To see it start coming down these last couple of years is it just warms my heart. It means that it's working. Doesn't mean it's done. We just have a lot more work to do, but it's definitely working, and we're making a difference.
The downward trend in overdose deaths across Kentucky continues, inching closer to pre-pandemic levels. While encouraging, recovery advocates say there's still more to do to keep the state going in that direction. You're watching Wave News at 11. I'm John Bold. Despite the overall downward trend statewide, drug abuse continues to be a problem in Jefferson County. Wave News reporter Alina Noakes sat down with a recovery center director who comes face to face with the drug epidemic every day.
Kentucky's 2023 drug overdose fatality report makes it clear the grip addiction has on communities across the Commonwealth. But it also emphasizes the state's increased focus on the fight against the epidemic, especially in available treatment services. Some of that work is being done right here in Jefferson County by people who know the fight all too well.
Addiction don't care who you are or what you are. It wants you dead.
Those aren't just words from Jacob Rice, it's his everyday reality, not just in his work running a drug recovery center in the South End, but as an addict in recovery himself.
I struggled with alcohol, and then of course alcohol led to cocaine, and cocaine led to pills. And I remember whenever I was probably about 24, I knew I had a problem, but I remember thinking, well, I'm only 24, I'll look at it later. And then later turned out to be 38 years old.
In 2016, at 38 years old, Rice hit his rock bottom, drug addiction having taken away his house, job, relationships, and his own sense of self.
Like, it doesn't matter who you are or what you are, like it will, if you go down this path, it will turn you into something that you won't recognize anymore.
But that's when he found the Aliva Center and started his road to sobriety, now 7.5 years in. His story, one of success, carefully paired with lived experience, from addict to addiction recovery. New numbers on Kentucky's overdose deaths serves as an optimistic sign that the work he does is making a difference.
So to see it start coming down these last couple of years is, it just warms my heart. It means that it's working. Doesn't mean it's done. We just have a lot more work to do, but it's definitely working, and we're making a difference.
Kentucky's 2023 drug overdose fatality report details a nearly 10% dip in overdose deaths from 2022, approaching pre-pandemic levels once again. But that doesn't mean challenges to the downward trend don't exist. Of the patients he treats, Rice has seen a shift towards methamphetamine usage. Meth served as Jefferson County's second leading drug behind overdose deaths in 2023. Still only half the number of deaths due to fentanyl.
And you're using less of it, but it's more potent. And it's people are used to doing a certain amount, and they do a certain amount, and it's killing them.
But it's not just the drugs themselves presenting a challenge toward recovery.
The most concerning trend I see is that clients will come in and they'll be here for 30, 40, 45 days, and then they'll want to leave. I had to understand that if I've been walking in the woods for 10 years and I turn around and try to walk out, I'm not going to be out in 30 days. It's going to take a little bit more time than that, you know, for me to get the proper tools that I need.
And on a larger scale, Rice is still seeing a challenge coming from society. He hopes more collaboration, community support, and education will keep Kentucky trending down in lives lost to addiction.
Still need to educate. Educate is the biggest resource that anybody can give, is just continue to educate the community and the people.
You can find the full 2023 Kentucky overdose fatality report on our website at wave3.com. Alina Noakes, Wave News.
Thanks, Alina.